going to do a little bit of a compare of the functionality of these two mirrors. This is the Auto-vox T9. This is the Master Tailgaters 8-inch. This is not completely what they do. This is basically how they function, how well they function with my drop-down backup camera. So physically how they work. The Auto-vox works better if you power it up when you put it in reverse. That's the quickest way to get in and out of the camera. So there's no kind of key on anymore connection with that. You tie those two together. You tie the bat with the auxiliary together so it doesn't start up till you put it in reverse. This would be the reverse trigger. This one will power on with a key. So when you turn the key on, this is simulating turn the key on, you get this. You get this little startup sequence here. It takes a couple seconds. And then you can have a decent mirror, but then you get that no signal for a little while. That's because it's expecting more cameras. There's like 4 camera inputs, and we're only using 1, and right now it doesn't have power. Then it eventually goes away. Now it's a normal mirror. So you turn the key on, wait a few seconds, and you get this. When you turn the key on this one, nothing happens. Now when you go to put it in reverse, and you put power to the reverse trigger, which on this one is actually a reverse trigger. On this one, it is also the power on and the auxiliary, so everything comes on at once. And that's going to be simulated by this. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. And that one comes on very quickly. That one takes a minute. So now it's booting up. There we go. So not too bad. Oh, and then also this you can probably get rid of if you put an SD card in it. Also ignore those words. Those are just a screen, a little film I haven't peeled off yet. Also, don't pay a lot of attention to the quality. There's still these protective things on everything I haven't peeled off yet. But this is basically just how it works. Now I'm going to disconnect power and see how long it takes to go away. That one goes away right away. This one you get no signal for a little while, and then when that goes away, it'll be playing. So that's kind of how they work electronically and how quickly they turn on and off each one. So now more physical differences. The camera this one comes with, it came with the camera and it didn't. I didn't try the cameras. I don't think so. I'm not sure how interchangeable it is. But this is the one it came with. It's a little bigger than the one I'm using, so I actually made another adapter to fit that one. It fits pretty good, so it looks like a decent install. Not too bad. And also this one is a decent shape, I think. It doesn't look horrible. Whereas this one looks very bulky and square. This one's a little heavier, not a lot, but it is a little narrower. So that's actually better to fit between the sun visors. This one just barely fits. If you extend them all the way out to the edges, you can barely get this one in there. This one will fit much better, but in my opinion, doesn't look as good. Oh, also, in this one, when it boots up, you can scroll up and down on the picture. So like where you want to see the picture, and this has a full touchscreen. This one has a touchscreen too, but it only at the bottom. So there's like little touchscreen menus. There's like 3 spots at the bottom to push to select things. It's not a full touchscreen. Like it doesn't work everywhere like it does with that one. So I feel like this one does more things, but the problem is it always wants to be a monitor, and you can't have this always on. So you have to kind of wire around that. But I feel like this is a better picture. It has a cool thing that you can scroll up and down, but this also has more inputs. This one has like 4 different inputs, and they each have different triggers. So you can wire them up to individual switches or whatever. Say you want to put a camera on the front, you can wire that into this and have just wire a switch under the dash or something that you can hit, and that picture will show up here. So you have some different options with that. Oh, also another positive on the Tailgaters one is that you can get this round style camera to work with it. And that round style camera will fit the flush mount camera pod, which in my opinion is the cleanest install, to have this push clean into that. It also gives you the most room inside for all the wires to fit, as opposed to the extra stuff that's in there. I mean, it fits in there. It's just a little easier to fit in there. That's about it. Oh, I've made the adapter for this to fit into the C2 rear view mirror mount. I haven't made this one yet. I will, but something just to go from this mount to your C2. So this is two possibilities I have so far. I also wanted to specifically mention, with this one, it's nice that you can scroll up and down in the picture to see where you want the picture to be. This one, the picture is where it is. You want to change where it's aimed, you have to physically go change the mount and turn it up, turn it down. So you can't pick where in the image you want to see. Obviously the top and the bottom will be cropped, and I think it just shows the middle. So that's another important difference.